Hello everyone, I'm going to earn the Dark Zone Safe House Trophy. Now this requires you to access the hidden safe room in the Dark Zone. This is the Thieves' Den. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Now first thing you need to do is go rogue. You can go rogue at any time by pressing and holding the touchpad on the PlayStation controller. You can also perform a rogue action. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a series of rogue actions. You can go and hack any of the SHD networks and that'll automatically put you in rogue if you do that. Or you can pick a lock on a Dark Zone chest. And this is actually a really good way to farm loot, because you could just go around and loot all the chests by picking the locks. Now, if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see that it says Thieves' Den Triangulation, which currently is at 25%. So we're going to perform roughly about 10 rogue actions. Again, either hacking the SHD network or picking locks on the chest. And every time we do that, it'll increase the triangulation percent. Once you get that to 100%, you're going to permanently be in rogue status. You can see currently next to my character's head, there's a timer on there that's counting down. Eventually, when that hits 0, I will no longer be rogue. But every time I perform a rogue action, that countdown timer goes up. Again, once you reach the 100% triangulation, the countdown goes away and you're just in rogue status all the time. Now, when you enter the Thieves' Den, it'll actually remove completely the rogue status. So if we're going to get this up to 100%, find the Thieves' Den, there's really two things you're going to need to do. One is not die, and you don't want to run into an enemy encounter unexpectedly. And more importantly, you probably want to avoid other players, unless you feel confident in your ability and just taking them out. But if you're going at this solo, like I am, running into a group of other agents would be a bad idea. And for some reason, I can't jump through this little gap. I think it might be a little bug, who knows? We'll just go around. Now inside the Thieves' Den, in addition to removing your rogue status, you can find a special vendor in it. I haven't found one. I've been to a few of them and I never saw a special vendor, but supposedly you're supposed to have access to special vendors. So we're dropping down here. Now you can see here's a Dark Zone chest. Now you can open it one of two ways. You can find the Dark Zone keys and then just open it using 2 of those, and you can be free to do that. There's no negative to it. Or you can pick the lock, and that again is one of the rogue actions. We're currently at 75%. You'll see the little gray skulls on the screen. Those indicate opportunities for you to perform a rogue action. You can also see them on your mini map. If you want to open up your map, you can place a waypoint on it to help navigate through the world. But there's a lot of different opportunities for you to do these actions. And if you're in a zone and it's not populated with a lot of other players or any at all, as in my case, I can just kind of freely run around and not have to worry about it. Now, once you get your DZ, I think it is to level 9, tier 9 rather, not level 9, but tier 9, you can actually unlock a reward that will give you a daily bonus every time you go into the Thieves' Den. The Thieves' Den will have a bag that you can loot. You can't access that until you've reached that tier. And we got another chest here. Now this is an awesome way to farm gear as well. Once you get up to 100%, you can just go run around and try to perform more rogue actions, try to find more chests, and then just keep doing that. It's a good way to get loot. Now keep in mind, the loot can be contaminated, and if it's contaminated, you got to take it to an airdrop. But one of the cool things about the Dark Zone in the Division 2 is not all the loot's contaminated. In fact, about half the loot I found has not been contaminated, so you can equip it right away. So our Thieves' Den is unlocked currently. So just go to your map, place a marker on the Thieves' Den, and once you enter it, you will earn the Dark Zone Safe House Trophy the first time you access one of these. So this is a hidden safe room, not to be confused with the regular safe room that's on the map, in the middle of the map. So I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button if you like the video, and of course, subscribe.